Welcome to Vegas Live with Nina, and I nearly not did get onto set, but here I am. We're down here at the Peppermill Lounge in Las Vegas, and of course we're on the Strip. Off the Strip? Are we in the Strip? And I have Christine Barr with me. Are we on the Strip?
We're on, we're off, we're everywhere.
Christine Barr's been a friend of mine for quite a long time in Las Vegas. A wonderful lady. She has a PR company called Bar None.
Bar None Productions.
Of course, Bar None Productions.
That's right.
And Barr, of course, is her last name. How are you, Christine?
I'm so good.
You're looking absolutely amazing. I haven't seen you in ages.
I know. It's like amazing to be back in like the old stomping grounds.
Yes.
And like she said, we haven't seen each other in a little while.
And we're still going strong.
You.
I missed you too. We're still going strong. Everything's wonderful.
Everything's great.
We have lots of paths we take in life. And sometimes the paths we like and sometimes the paths we don't like. And unfortunately, your mother and father divorced.
Yes.
And then they went their separate ways.
But they're still very good friends.
And they're still good friends, fortunately, which is always a blessing because of the children on the other end.
True.
But also, then the other wives come in. So then your father married this young lady, remarried this young lady.
Yes.
And apparently, this young lady is a writer, and she's written this book called Once Upon a Time.
Writer. Yes,
and
it's called The Betwixters.
It's The Betwixters.
Yes. So it's actually the first one in a series of books, kind of like Harry Potter, and it's a fantasy fiction.
Harry Potter, which means it's going to be into a movie.
Oh, just wait. That's the goal.
Well, that's the goal.
That's the idea.
That's another Harry Potter coming along.
That's right. Stay tuned. Her name is Laura Cantu, and like she said, she's my stepmom. She is a fabulous writer. She wrote, this is the first one in her series. This is actually her second book, but it's the first one in the series.
As long as I've known you, I never knew that she was a writer. Did you know she was a writer before this?
So she has many talents. She started off as a dancer. Obviously, you know that our family business is ballroom dancing.
Yes.
So she started off dancing with my dad as his dance partner. They were fourth in the world in Argentine tango, and French national champions, all kinds of things.
But isn't your father a champion?
He is. He's a world champion with myself as well. So we're father-daughter world champion, which is fabulous.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, that's a huge gift. It was amazing. Laura kind of fell into dancing when she married my dad. Loved it. It's extremely intoxicating. No, she did not. So everything she knows kind of came from him, and it's extremely intoxicating. However, I don't know if it was necessarily her first passion.
Okay.
Right? So, writing...
But she followed through because she really liked...
She followed through,
Well, I think it's because she fell in love with your father.
I was going to say, I think that helped a little bit. But she is more of an introvert.
Yes.
And I think being a writer and being a little bit more behind the scenes and creating art that then can speak for itself, I think was more her path.
So she prefers to be more behind the scenes.
Correct. So what did I decide to do? I decided to throw a party for her. And make her the guest of honor, right? So she's loving me right now. No, it's awesome. Honestly, we have to celebrate this because she released this book in July.
Yes.
At the time when she released it, it was #1 on Amazon, which is fabulous.
That is amazing.
It was fabulous, yeah.
Think of all the books in the world.
Oh, exactly.
You're talking about in this category.
In this category,
Yes,
which is huge because fantasy fiction is a huge category right now.
Yeah.
It's, like I said, that's Harry Potter, Twilight. Yeah. The underlying message also is centers on bullying, which is extremely topical in today's schools.
Yep.
And there's all kinds of fantasy, fairy characters and that kind of thing, which people like to kind of, lose themselves in.
I was going to say they fantasize,
Exactly. It's
drift
fabulous.
away from this crazy world we live in.
Right. So currently she's on a book tour and she's going around the United States to Comic-Cons, actually. And so where they do all the superheroes and everything like that. So she's, has her whole booth set up, and she's got, her books, and she's selling them and signing them. And
she must be very excited because your father is very famous.
Yes.
Her father is very, very famous. He's an incredible guy.
Thank you for saying
Absolutely
that.
amazing.
That's very sweet.
He is. He's an amazing guy. And to follow in somebody else's footsteps, or to sort of not compete, but to sort of be part of it. But now she has something of her own. Now she has.
I agree.
Now she has her own thing, and there's nothing better than having your own thing.
And I honestly believe it's strengthened their relationship. for
Yes.
her to have her own thing. And my dad is the biggest cheerleader for her.
I was going to
He
say,
just went with her to her first Comic-Con. Well, his first Comic-Con, her third.
Yes.
And he was selling books and, oh my gosh, my wife did this, and posting it all over Facebook. And he's
Where
her
was
biggest
this? Where
cheerleader.
was this?
They're in Kansas City right now.
They're in
They
Kansas
just finished it. She did a Comic-Con in New York a few months ago, and California
because I
last
made a
month.
couple ones here. They had 2 of them
They
here.
do. They have a few here. She did one. Actually, no. There's one coming up here next year sometime.
Yes.
San Diego is the biggest one.
Yes.
And so, but she's done New York and KC, and so they just finished the KC one, and my dad went with her, and they took the RV and did the whole. It was awesome. It was awesome. Like,
So it's
they're
brought them
very. It
closer
has
to-
brought them a lot closer.
Closer together, if they could ever get any closer, because they are pretty close.
Right.
I mean, they're pretty awesome.
Well, as dance partners, that
You know.
that's kind of inevitable, but.
Whether you want to punch
Right.
him in the face or he was a puncher,
Right, I was gonna
dancing,
say.
you have to smile.
Yes, yes, it's a love-hate relationship. Always on the floor.
Absolutely,
but yes.
absolutely. So,
So-
how proud are you of your family, your mum and your mother, your father, and your
Everyone.
stepmother? I mean, you must
I
be.
mean, I do. I come from an incredible family.
Yes.
I couldn't be more blessed. I was just actually reflecting on that just yesterday, just the love. And my brother's also in the entertainment industry. He's an actor, and he's doing amazing
How's he doing?
things. He's doing fabulous right now. He has so many projects in the works. It's incredible. I mean, I'm so proud of him. He's going on 6 years in LA, and he's just crushing it over there.
Okay, so
So.
we've talked about mum, dad, stepmom, brother.
Everyone.
How about Christine? How are you?
So
how are you
Christine
doing?
is
How-
doing
what are you up to?
awesome. Christine is doing awesome. No, I think 2017 has been my best year yet. 2016 I was on the road, as you know,
Yes, a lot, yes.
and it really took a toll on me in my personal life. It took a toll on my career. There were a lot of different aspects of it that I was that I had to change.
Yes.
So now I'm in a really, really great place. I just celebrated a year anniversary with my boyfriend. Life is good.
So nothing like having a guy
I
around
mean, it's
you, see?
amazing.
There you
He's
go.
fabulous, and he supports me, and I support him, and we're kind of building things together. And like I said, the career is doing great. I'm doing less social media, which is what I was doing before when
Yeah,
I knew you,
yes.
and I'm doing more event planning, which I love.
You like event
I
planning.
love event planning, the red carpet stuff, all of that.
Well, don't forget the red carpet. I'm always there to help
That's
you
right.
with the red carpet.
Absolutely. I know
I've
you
been
are,
doing
my
a lot.
dear.
I've been doing a lot.
I
lately of
heard.
Red carpets have been
I
my
heard.
thing.
I was going to say,
Yeah.
we need to talk about what you've been up to.
I'm always up to something. As you
Always.
know that. Always.
Always,
Yeah, I
always.
like to be busy. That's just typical me.
I was
just,
going to
you
say,
know, I just
that's
like
our-
to be out
yeah.
there. I love people. I love to hear their stories. I love to
Right.
hear your story, and also, promoting the book, which is going
Yeah.
to be, which is already famous, and then making
yeah,
that
so this
into
is the event.
The event. So
Right.
let's talk about the event.
So the event is on December 5th.
Yes.
It's from 8 to 11 p.m. It's at a new venue that I just fell absolutely in love with called the Eclipse Theaters. It's
Oh, the
downtown
Eclipse.
Los. Have you
Yes.
heard of it?
Yes.
Fabulous.
The Eclipse Theatres
Actually,
are wonderful.
funny enough, I believe the first time, because my boyfriend's the one that found the venue, and it was maybe a year after you and I went to that premiere.
Yes,
Do you remember?
Yes, I do remember.
And I
that.
walked in and I said, I've been
I've
here
been
before.
here. I know this
I've,
place.
I've been here with my friend Ninon, and we did the whole thing. We
Yes.
did the red carpet,
We
everything.
did the red carpet. Yes,
So
absolutely.
I
yes.
do, and it is a fabulous venue. And so
Fabulous.
we're looking into doing other things with the venue. Stay tuned for that. We'll be back.
Okay, there you go.
But this was the coolest because I started working with the event coordinator there, and she was all on board. So we've got, like I said, her audiobook that she ended up doing, the audiobook for this,
Yes.
needed someone who could do all the voicing of the characters.
Yeah.
So she got Terry Fader.
Well, Terry
who's
Fader's amazing.
I
He's
mean,
wonderful. Should get him
incredible
on the
legend.
show. Have to
Yes,
get him on the
that's
show.
right.
Promote him.
And you've seen
Why
his
not?
show.
Yes, of
Fabulous
course.
show.
Yes,
So
yes.
for those of you who don't know, he won America's Got Talent, and he is a ventriloquist impersonator, the only one in the world that does what he does. He's fabulous. I've got a good friend of mine, Randy Strong, who was
Okay.
in the top 5 on So You Think You Can Dance. So she's going to come and perform for us, which is going to be amazing. A top ballroom Latin smooth couple in our industry, David and Megan. And then I've got master magician illusionists who are coming to do...
You've got quite a program going on there.
Yeah, the event. Honestly, the show part is my favorite because I come from entertainment.
That's right.
So putting a show together, that's
You're in your
that's
element.
That's my element.
That's her
exactly.
element,
So
absolutely.
I had to pull out all the
stops.
friends for
Yeah,
that. Yes,
everything.
exactly. So the tickets are $25,
Okay.
and with that,
And how can they reach you and how can they get the tickets?
definitely. So with the $25 ticket entrance, you get obviously the show. Laura will be there to sign books.
Okay.
And you get a free audiobook. She decided to throw a free audiobook in there.
Well, how
which
cool
is
is
awesome
that?
because the audiobook won't be released to the public till next year.
Oh, so you'll be ahead of the
So
time.
you're ahead of the game.
That's wonderful.
And honestly, you can buy tickets on my website. It's www.barnonepr.com. So BARNONEPR.com. And just click on the middle section. It says buy tickets here. And yeah, we're super excited.
Well,
It's going to be a
I
really
think it'll be
fun night.
absolutely amazing.
It's going to be a really fun night.
Well, thank you for getting in touch with me. Thank you for
Thank
presenting, because
you.
I love to present things in Vegas to let
Yes.
people know that there's other things off the strip that you can go to, and this is, this is part of Vegas. This is part of the residential people that live here, because
Right.
there are some of us that live here, right?
I was going to say, yes, we
Yeah.
may not have originated here, but we live here
we
now.
live here now, and there are people
So-
that we're not just on the weekend type. We're
Right.
here all the time. But thank you for tuning in and listening to it. Don't forget to come to the show. We'll be right back. Vegas Live with Ninon.